And breathe. Arsenal 2, Brentford 0. I tell you what, we have definitely gotten away with one there. Nowhere near the easiest match we'll play this season. Nowhere near the best match we will play this season. Definitely was a scrap. I've come to expect nothing less when we play Brentford. If you're looking for a side to put the haram ball allegations on, it's not us today. It's Brentford. The classic 5 at the back. Stay tight early on, gradually grow into the game, see if they can't nick one from a long throw. I want to briefly talk about the lineup. It's a bit of a weird one. A bit of rotation. I was definitely expecting Gyökeres to play today, but fair play to Mikel Merino. Basically was a midfielder and a striker for us at the same time. I'm always having this internal debate with myself. Is he a midfielder or is he a striker? He's both. He's constantly in this match, dropping back into midfield. That's how he eventually sets up the second goal for Saka. And then the goal for himself, his very good centre-forward play, gets into the box, gets into a good position, gets to it first. It's a really good header to open the scoring for us after 10 minutes. Good opening 20 minutes or so from Ben White and Madueke, by far our most dangerous players. It was them two that combined well to set up the first goal. After that, the two of them pretty much faded away gradually. I think bringing on Saka was definitely the right decision. The rest of the first half was a bit hit or miss for us. Brentford, they had their moments, I can't lie. Most of them coming from set pieces, from corners, or their trademark long throws, probably all of which taken by Michael Coyote, the right back. I have a very strong feeling that Arteta did not view my halftime story, because we definitely did not come out firing entirely in the second half. We tried to pretty much control the match, manage it, don't let anything in at the back, which is understandable against a side like Brentford that are going to make you really work for it. We sort of just gave into the scrap. That can work. It did for us today. At the same time, it could have come back very easily to bite us. I said it, the longer we go without getting that second goal, the more nervy it's going to get. And we did push for it. There were a few moments where Brentford in the second half were sort of dug in and we couldn't really make the most of it. In the end, we kind of stuck with what we knew and it ended up working. Gave into the scrap, let Brentford grow into the game a bit and then hit them on the counter. And that's what the Saka goal comes from, is his space in midfield. It's a lovely ball from Mikel Merino into Saka. He's done well to get it under control, cut inside, finish. It's not a clean goal whatsoever, but we will take it. Crafted by Merino as well. I think it's Erdegaard who sets Merino up in the midfield with a lovely pass initially. Merino sees the space for Saka. It's a brilliant timed run by Bukayo Saka to get in, and again, really, really good for him to get that under control, finish it off 2-0 to the Arsenal. Really good defensively. Brentford never really had any openings to work with because of how good we were today in effectively transitioning. Most of their attacking threat came from set pieces, corners. Again, those deadly long throws from Coyote. A couple of nervy moments. David Raya forced into action in the first half, having to push a header onto the bar. Very, very good save for him. And then again in the second half, those long throws causing us more than a few grey hairs. Few very nervy moments. You're just never sure where it's going. That's what makes those throw-ins so nervy. You're just never sure where it's going to land. You're never sure who's going to get their head onto it. And part of the reason why we're so effective defensively, especially dealing with these set pieces, was Pierre Hincapié. Every match we play, every match he plays, I'm loving him more and more and more. Very dominant, very commanding in these situations, again with the set pieces, clearing the ball away. Obviously a very, very talented defender, comfortable on the ball, and what I absolutely love is the energy, the passion he plays with. It's clear that he really, really wants to be here. It's very clear that he does not like it when he's not on the pitch. Looks like another gem that we've got our hands on here. I'd be very surprised if we don't make the loan permanent next summer. His defensive partner today, Mosquera, had to go off. That's another defensive injury. You have to pray that it's nothing serious and that either him or Saliba will be back in time for Villa in just a couple of days. We now don't have a right centre-back fit. We had to put Timber there because there was no Saliba today. So that's 3 out of our 4 centre-backs now injured. Only one left is Hincapié. Again, we're going to have to pray that either one of Mosquera or Saliba's fit for Villa so we can play a right centre-back at right centre-back instead of having to shift Timber over there like we did today. Ben White, constant threat on the overlap in the first half. That's what leads to the goal is Madueke finding his overlapping run, playing the ball over for Marino to head home. The more matches he gets, I think the more he's going to look sharper and sharper. So good to see him get the full 90 today. Calafiori as well, the whole back line earned their wages today. I don't know if Calafiori is a left back, a right winger, a striker, a left winger, a midfielder. I don't know what he is. I think he's invented a new position. He's just 1 second he's at left back, 1 second he's all the way over there with Madueke, and then up front helping Gyökeres, and then over on the right with Timber. You feel that no winger has really got the better of him this season. It's a massive defensive improvement from him this season compared to last. And then on the ball as well, popping up in some ridiculous areas, trying to make things happen himself as well. And then Odegaard back in the 11 for the first time since his most recent injury. I thought he was pretty good today. I don't think he had much license to sort of roam, carry the ball, and let's just hope game by game he slowly grows back in, because the sooner he's looking like himself on the pitch, the sooner he's going to be a constant threat, linking everything up. One of the players that is the most likely to create for us. And then Declan Rice, incredible as always. He would be my man in the match if Mikel Merino did not exist. Rice, crucial today in winning that midfield battle. He is everywhere. He covers so much ground. He's constantly winning the ball back. In possession as well, his passing is looking better every single game. Just brilliant, dominant performance again from Declan Rice. It's so consistently that he's having these kind of performances as well. For me, the best box-to-box midfielder in the world, at least this season. So all round, some good individual performances. I'm not going to spend time and energy focusing on what went wrong. We knew it always had the potential to be a scrap. That's what it was. We got over the line. Let's not dwell on negatives. Let's just be happy with the win. City were very close to slipping up yesterday. We are still 5 points clear at the top of the league. That is more than what we had going into this run of football from the international break. And let's look forward to the future. Again, Villa is right around the corner. Let's hope for nothing serious on Mosquera. Again, let's hope Saliba's back soon. Same with Trossard. Because we need our players. We need our players fit going into the next couple of months. It is absolute chaos. So many matches between now and around the end of January time. And then up next, obviously, Aston Villa. They played today, beating Brighton 4-3, I'm pretty sure it was. Absolute madness of a game. Kicked off at the same time as ours. Going to be another tricky test for us, another big test of our character. It's away at Villa Park, a ground where we did win last season, but we have definitely struggled there a lot in the past. Got away with one today. Some good football, some moments of dominance, some moments where we looked like we were fighting for our lives. Lots of rotation today, still got the job done, got our way through another scrap. Those are the kinds of matches today that you need to be very good at winning if you want to win the league title. There's been a few matches like that already this season. I think back to Crystal Palace, I think back to Fulham. We keep getting the job done in these scraps. We keep seeing it over the line. 2-0 today, better than 1-0 in those two other games. Job done. Let's move on to the next, up the Arsenal.